Guys, how's everyone doing? So I'm just trying to set something up here. Womp. Jambrat's Fortress, Tread Gold, Chicken, Sage. How's everyone doing? Turn that down a bit. All right. So I'll try setting something else up here. Gonna be a bit of a different stream tonight. Doing some testing. Checking, doing 100% better now that I'm back from the hospital. Never any fun. Glad to hear you're back, man. Good seeing you. Display capture. All right. Let's try this. Hey, Arnell. Switch was doing good. Water shut off the whole day, but now it's back. That's good that it's back. It's never good being without water. Morning, Mute. How's it going? Some mods should really add pervy zombies, and instead of moaning, they should make the manga anime girl sound. Nice. Alright, what was I gonna do here? Alright, so I have been, over the last few days, starting to transfer stuff over from Touch Portal to this new program, StreamerBot. Because Touch Portal's getting overloaded and lagging and crashing and no good stuff. So I have been trying to bumble my way through some C# coding with some help from Rick, from ChatGPT, from the StreamerBot wiki, from online, from the Discord. So let's do that right now. So right now, what we got on screen right now is the StreamerBot app. It does a lot of the same stuff that Touch Portal does, but it also does some other cool stuff, like actually writing code. You can actually write code in it and just run code directly. Oh yeah, you could just ask ChatGPT directly to program that, couldn't you? Yeah, so most of this, I worked with ChatGPT, just explaining what I wanted to get done. Kind of just reading through what I had set up in Touch Portal, and then just iterating it through ChatGPT and trying to fix things, and asking questions in the StreamerBot Discord and that kind of thing. And Rick helped me out a little bit as well, fine-tuning some things. So yeah, this here is the code that I was able to cobble together for spawning zombies. So right now I've got the 5 zombie spawn done. But I need to set up the 10, 20, and 100. And this is just the spawning zombies, so this doesn't take into account all like the redemption streaks and that kind of stuff. That'll have to be added in later. So I'm going to set up a... Go back to this. I'm going to set up a test server and we can do some testing on. So let's see. What do we want for? I guess I just need Rick's mods. So let's disable. Oh, actually, no, let's set up our server first. Testy, testy, 1, 2, testy. All right, and I've been working on getting a server set up for some multiplayer chat integration, which I guess we'll do tomorrow. It keeps getting pushed back. All right. Actually, I might have an integration testing server already. Yeah, integration testing. Let's just duplicate that. Call it StreamerBot. Yeah, so I've got touch portal is disconnected, so there's no sound effects right now. All right, let's go back. Yeah, so I want to try and just have this StreamerBot app connected, so I know that everything that is happening is only happening through StreamerBot. You'll have to just bear with. Okay, so server. Let's go to the one I just set up, StreamerBot. All right, let's remove that. We'll just put all Rick's mods on. All right. I don't think I need anything else. I think just that. Call it just Rick. I don't think I need anything else. Maybe Twitch stat. Sure. Sportress, it's incredible how I have mostly everything, but not a wrench. Like how? I know the pain precisely of that one. All right, let's try this. Okay, so let's disable all these. Again, we'll just do Rick. And Twitch. So Arcturus got some new toys today. Thunder's got him a wolf box.
Wolf pack.
Wolf pack.
Well, he's been having those for a while.
There's a wolf pack
monthly delivery
of toys and treats.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got a little burnt man and a
huge bottle.
A huge sunscreen bottle.
Yeah.
Squeak toy. And he's playing with now. Yeah, cut him a woofer. Make his bark even louder. All right, so let's do this. StreamerBot. Do the deafness. All right, I think that's all we need to do. Actually, let's go.
Groovy.
Let's go. Legato, appreciate the sub with Prime. Welcome on in. Just doing some testing today. Legato Blue Summer. Appreciate that sub with Prime. What am I looking for here? Zombie pop. Population, there we go. Alright, let's just go low. Alright. Let's give it a whirly bird. Viewed Marmot, welcome on in. What's up? We are testing out some chat integration stuff today. We're trying to get a more stable chat integration experience for everyone. Sage, I was watching a vid that was saying that skin tags are a combination of HPV and insulin resistance. It even showed how to make them go away without actually cutting them off.
What?
And insulin resistance. That's an interesting combination.
What was the first one?
HPV and insulin resistance. So without actually cutting them off, like some sort of treatment or like freezing them off or join the insulin resistance. We will show those diabetics. Alright, let's wait for this to fire up. And then if there's anyone, any of the regular multiplayer chatters that would like to test along with, just let me know. I'll send you an invite. Alright. Alejandra. I say regular just because I'll already have you in my Steam friends list, so. Checking you down. Okay. Need to start my Steam. I was playing D4 earlier, so I closed it. Alright. I'll send you an invite. Why is everyone gotta see me right away? You just chill. Alright. Okay, so let's give this a try. Swart, you're down as well. Okay. I think I'm just in Muldra. Oh yeah, so while this is chat integration testing, there's no bit cheers or supply sends. It's just 5 zombie spawn right now. Channel point reward. I should probably just turn those other ones off to avoid any confusion. But we will be hopefully setting them up tonight. The other ones. Alright. Let me kill this one. Alright, you can fall down anytime now. So ready to test, not planning anything yet? No, not quite yet. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Let me just throw this over here so I can see the stream. Okay. So let's go. We'll do a Z poll for an outfit. So this is what I've set up so far. I've got the vote timer, the Z poll, and then the 5 zombie spawn via channel point rewards. Should probably just grab myself admin. So I don't have to worry about these guys. Alright, so
Who died and made you fucking king of the zombies?
it's been a while since I've done this. How to do this? Nope. How do you grant someone admin? Viewed Marmot. Appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Oh, Phoenix Rizar. We are just testing some integration stuff tonight, so it's not the full integrations experience. So I may actually hide that right now. Hold on. So we don't have too much confusion tonight. Alright, let's hide that. Alright, well, this guy's dying. And I want to hide that. Okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. Delicious. Okay, so I'm good. Alright, that's all I need to do. Oh. So Slender made breadsticks today. Some Olive Garden style breadsticks. And they are delicious. Wow, they turned out well. Wonderful.
A little thicker than.
A little what?
A little thicker than I.
A little bit, yeah. Not quite as, a little more fluffy, actually.
Olive Gardens are a little skinnier. I'm avoiding stuff like that. Why? They're delicious. Bread is delicious.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we'll set the vote timer to 30 seconds. We'll do a Z poll. You guys should be able to use the vote A, vote B, vote C chat commands like you usually do. Just want to see if this calculates them correctly. So this should be more responsive than the old touch portal voting system.
Yeah, they just don't get dispersed as fast, right? Because if you eat pure sugar, it's out in a bit. Like, bread just takes longer to actually.
All right, so it says classy, one with 4 votes. There's 1, 2, 3. Only count 3 votes for C. So it's adding 1 extra one.
Bread is your enemy.
All right, so let's jump over to this. Not sure how easy this is to see on screen, but so it looks like it's adding 1 extra vote. So why is that? Oh, is it because of this +1? So vote count C is greater than A and C is greater than B. Result is C. All the breadsticks. It's like a little variable.
Is it so good?
It's spun up at vote count C, no vote count true. I think it's because I got +1 here for some reason. Alright, let's try this again. So let's make the let's make option C the winner again.
We're searches.
Yeah, the +1's on all 3, so I just want to test to see if we make option C the winner again, if it still adds 1. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 votes total right now. If that fixes it, then I'll just get rid of that +1 everywhere else. I don't know why it's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that one counts at 5 votes. Yeah, so that works. Okay. Good. So, StreamerBot's got a... You can write the C# code in here. And it's also got a compiler. Which is nice. Alright, so now if I go back. Someone vote otherwise? Alright, well, let's try another, let's try a mixture of votes here. Alright. There's a mix. Well, that's a tie. Let's not make it a tie yet. We can figure out that. Alright. Well, before the vote was closed, we had vote A1, right? We had 1, 2, 3 votes, and it says 4? 1, 2. I always do 3 votes. Right. Unless I count it Sage's just after it closed, because it came in 2 seconds later. Hey, Satara. How's it going? Someone's here. We have visitors. Alright, let's try it one more. Alright, I'll put 1 at each.
Oh, you finished fast.
Yeah, I'm probably good. Is this the temporary server
I'm not
or
giving
the
anything
other
to you, I'm
mics? This is just a temporary one. I'm just hosting locally.
He died, my G
Sage,
fucking
what's your
king of the
target
zombies.
weight?
Alright, so we got 3 votes total for B. Merrowick 13, appreciate the follow. Alright, 3 for B, 2 for C. Alright. I think it's working. Maybe if one vote comes in right at the same time as the result comes out, it still counts it. Yeah, it seemed good that time. Alright, last one. Last one.
215. Yeah. So Sage's target is 175. And he's at about 215 right now.
Okay, getting there.
You're like
I'm
200?
Yeah, probably like 205 or 2. I think I'm under 210.
I think when I first met you, you were about 180, 170, 180.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, because I did get up to, I think, like 2... I was close to 250. And then, yeah, by the time I met you, I was down to about 180 or 190.
Well, when you first met me, I was like 120.
Seems right again. Okay, so I think that's good. Okay, so now, next stage is... Here, I'm going to turn off these other channel point rewards. So we don't spend points that aren't going to do anything.
Hmm?
Let's Give me a sec, guys. Alright, so we'll just have the 5 zombie spawn right now.
I choose.
No supplies. Yeah, we can't do vending machine stuff now, so don't have that set up yet. Okay. Actually, all that stuff we could turn off. None of this stuff's gonna work. Okay.
Hi, Rex.
What's that?
Rex saying hi.
Hey, Rick. Oh, that's an alarm. Okay, so this here, I'll make the 5 zombie spawn a little cheaper for testing purposes. All right, 100. Does someone want to try spawning in 5 zombies on myself?
His sister is Morty. Lol.
Oh, I don't have the I don't have track commands set up yet for the radius and the offset. I don't see anyone popping in.
Those ones?
I don't think so. Are they supposed to be metalworking zombies? What are the other votes? No. Okay, so you can set the values in the UI to your current settings to at least see where they would be. Oh yeah, right. That's right. So we had, what was the offset? 25, I think. 15. I think I had this one too. This will be a little bit further away then. I don't know what metalworking zombies look like though. They all just look like trailer zombies.
Sure. Sure, Sage, you can post a picture.
Oh, spawn zone?
Oh wow, that's a huge circle.
Alright, let me look at the... Close that.
Oh, that's cute.
So spawn Zeds.
Actress wants some bread too. Hey, actress.
Yeah, metalworker, Green Santa, and baseball players.
That's cute.
One.
Actress is upset because I'm also baking his treat at the same time. So it smells like peanut butter in here. And he thinks that we're eating the peanut butter bread.
Hold on, I need to get my phone. Where's my phone at?
You can smell it, yeah.
We'll be right back, guys. Okay. I'll be able to spawn them as well here. Radius 15, offset 25 is huge, by the way. Let's adjust that. Let's put them like right in front of us.
Honestly, nothing escapes this boy's nose. Like he smells everything.
Oh, yeah,
And he even like
got a good sniffer.
he puts his head up and he's like he twitches his little nose to smell everything. It's kind of
Yep.
funny.
Yep. All right, so Oh, I think those ones did spawn in. Hold on. I think I saw them pop up here. I think it's this group here. Okay, yes. Okay, so that does work. Okay. I was about to look at the code here, but that does work. Okay. But yeah, let's move them closer to us. Okay, so let's go back here. Alright, so I'm going to need to set up a chat command so I can change these values on the fly, but for right now, let's set the radius to, just set the radius to 5 and the offset to 5, maybe. So what would that look like? Be right on top of us. Yeah, we'll keep them bunched up. Alright, let's try that. So save that. Let's get a... Just get a weapon. So it's quicker to kill these guys. And... where do I set, like, our skills and stuff? Oh, yes. Okay, so they do show up. They're still a little bit delayed though. I'd like them to show up faster. Alright, that's mute. Okay. Where do I go to edit your admin powers? No. Check your stats. There we go. Alright, long blade. Just give me a level 10. Alright. Admin mode, he cheating. This guy cheating. Okay. So, how can I help with making them show up faster? Oh, it's because we're waiting 3 seconds. So we're waiting 3 seconds. Oh no, what are we doing here? We're... just move away where it's a little quieter. Alright. Okay. So we're setting the source of the little zombie animation that pops up on screen. We're playing the zombie groan sound. And we're setting the chat message. And then we're waiting 3 seconds. And then we're hiding the zombie animation. And then we're updating the file. And this is what actually spawns the zombies. So maybe we do this whole chunk first. Before we start doing this other stuff. Right in here, I guess. Bless you. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's get one more zombie spawn. To put that code into its own method and just move the method call around. So Rick, like in its own, like separate bit of code. I don't know all the coding terms. I.e. private void output spawn file. They're sending all the zombies over to me. Why are they sending all the zombies over me? Oh, they're doing the, I think they're doing the car flail. I.e. private void output spawn file. Hold on, let's go back here. I don't know, Rick. I don't know what I don't know what that means. Above the public pool, bool execute. Okay. Do a private void output spawn file. Just like exactly what you've written there. In main chat 1. Hold on. Oh. Thunder Sage just posted pictures of cats.
Oh, they do look quite alike.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Cuties.
Yeah. Ruckus on the left.
And in the brackets there, copy and paste the output code. So this chunk here. Where did we put it? This one, right? Down to there. I think that was everything, right? Paste that in here, Rick? Just down to the file, right? Hold on. Did I do that? Down to this, including like the F10 press, right? That would be that whole writing to the, oh, not the F10. Or the weight, okay. Right, just down to the file, right? There. Chat integration testing, how fun. I don't miss coding. No, I never really took any coding, so this is all new to me. Oh, what am I doing here? I got my insert key to this. Okay. So I'm bumbling my way through. There. Okay, then paste that in here. Yep, it only outputs the file. Timing and other things are other code responsibility. Okay. So paste it in like that. And this doesn't matter if this goes down to like a new line, just to make it look nicer. You can just do that. and make that look nicer. I need to enter to put the, is it a curly bracket? Is that what they call it? Yeah, like that. Oh, so it's not even just looking nicer. You need to do that. Fair enough. Always fun to learn something new, though. I wish you the best on your coding adventures, good sir. I won't distract. Now you guys can distract. Now we need to add the arguments for the method. Looks nice. Okay, let me save. Okay, so now curly bracket gang. Not native, but easier for humans to read. Okay, well that was my initial thought. So do I need to set an argument like down here before this stuff? Before the weight and the keyboard press? Line 92, output spawn file. Okay. Okay, and then it grabs. So is this just essentially like a like putting all this kind of like into a variable type thing, but not a variable, but that kind of ideal, just calling that chunk of code up there. And now the arguments, which are the spawner, player, z name, radius, offset. Okay. Etc. These ones down here, right? Or these arguments. Hey Rick, I'm gonna jump on the Discord in the voice chat. give me code. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me dump it in the text for it. All right, it's dumped in the text for it. Yeah, so what I've done, it'd be interesting if I could have like a, maybe if I can get a ChatGPT window up as well. Kind of show you what I do on ChatGPT. Hey Rick.
Hello.
How are
I
you?
was on mute for a moment. Yeah, well.
It must be difficult to try and explain coding concepts over chat.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've done it though, so.
Yeah, so I am two days, maybe 3 days into C#, trying to parse information from Chat
Blue
GPT and
Just a moment.
how do I go to dark mode? There we go.
Okay, what are we doing? Outputs one.
Alright, well, Rick is punching away there. I'm just gonna show something else here. Or we could try and set something else up. Okay. So if we wanted to chat, set up chat command for, would be like the radius and offset. Let's set one up there. Go back to our actions. Let's do it in our test commands. Add a new command here. Just call it PC integration. Offset value. And our sub actions. Go to C# code. Let's call this offset value. Okay. Now let me go over to the vote timer when I set up. So I'm gonna copy this code. So essentially it's gonna do the same thing.
I'm busy.
It's going to take information from a chat command and then input it into a variable. Where did I set that? Right there. Okay. So we've got the raw input, which is the chat message. Replace. We'll call this offset. So that's the chat command. It'll be a number. It's going to try and parse the message to make sure, or to see if it's a number or not. This bit here is to convert it to milliseconds, which you don't need. Took out vote timer. Yeah, okay, so take that out. This will just be offset. So let's set offset as a global variable. There. And we can say offset set to just offset, yes. Tiles. Invalid. Offset value, please use a number. Alright, compile. Name offset does not exist in the current context on 1922. Chicken has cleared the zombie testing environment. Well done. Well done, soldier. Hey, Rancid, how's it going, man? Okay, so this is what my process has been so far. So I do something in here. I try to compile it. It doesn't compile. I don't know what I'm doing. So that so I take this and I go over to ChatGPT. I say, this is my C# code for streamer bot. I get these errors. This is how I'm trying to teach myself. These errors. How can I fix this? And we grab these. So it seems that the variable offset is not defined. Oh. In the current context, you need to define and initialize the offset variable before you can use it. For example, you can add the following line before setting the global variable integer offset equals input number. This will initialize the offset variable with the parsed input number. Your updated code would look like this. Okay, so where's it putting that in? Integer offset. Right there. And in here? Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense? So now, if I grab that, paste that in, compiled successfully. Now let's try it. And oh no, now we close this. Go back to our commands, our offset. Connect that to an action that we just created. Okay, and then in chat, if we go offset 10, offset set to 10 tiles. There you go. Then, if we change that to 10, and we spawn zombies, they should show up in that circle. So let me, my channel, chat, channel point reward. No miss, send. But that did nothing, okay. Let's try another zip pull maybe. Let's go back here. All right, so jockey. Sorry, I just got it set to a really fast one just to populate something. Oh, but that's not gonna, right. That's not gonna work because we are updating the zombie spawn code. So that's probably not compiling right now. Right. Okay. So that makes sense. That's not spawning zombies now because the code that we did have for the zombie spawn, we are currently updating. But I could do the same then. Or
Hello, okay.
Hey there.
The code should be loaded.
hey, Carbonite Corpus, how's it going?
Here we go. You could try that. I haven't compiled it.
Oh, I can try
So I
compiling
don't
over here.
have the full library here, so it's a bit tricky to compile.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me download that. And then before we'll try compiling it, and then before I let's go back here so we can see on stream. Okay. So I was going to try and understand what you've done here now. So you've put all of the strings and integer values in the private void output spawn file.
That's correct.
Okay. And so
I've renamed some of them for a bit more consistency. But
sure.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so for like here, so you can as long as they're separated by the comma.
That's right. They can be on any line.
It doesn't have to be on. Okay.
It's so small.
I just put them like that
Don't you
because
even
the
see?
outfit and the number go together, sort of. So you make sure
Yeah.
you got 1, 2, and 3 for both of them. So
Yeah,
it's
that makes
just
sense.
easier for humans to read. Humans are weird.
That makes sense. Yeah, Slender was just saying in the background that the I've got my stream preview and it's obviously a small window, but yeah, it's not as it'd be as big as people's
A
monitors.
normal one.
Yeah,
Okay.
if they're
Jesus,
watching.
I was
full
like,
screen.
I thought you were showing this whole thing, and I was like, that's.
Oh no, just this desktop. Okay,
This is the keyhole view. So,
the keyhole. Yeah. Okay, and then this is the chunk that we had before. Down to the file, right?
I can change. I
Right.
can change the raw input there where it says player.
A stream for
That's
ants.
got the word player in it.
Oh, one sec. Sorry, the raw input.
Yes, I was humming in the background. Sage.
I kept the raw input variable name in the main execute program.
Mm-hmm.
I renamed it to player because that's what it actually is in the
Oh, I see.
file.
I see. Yeah.
The actual name of the variable doesn't matter to the program.
But I think the raw input though, isn't that the variable to call it from Twitch chat?
Yes, raw input is what the argument is.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay,
Hello.
If you
so
go
that's
down to
that's the
line
argument, and then but you
93,
named it as its own variable name, player.
Yeah, so
Someone
if you
said
go down
hello.
to 93, that's
Yeah.
where it reads in the raw input.
I see. Yeah.
And so in the output spawn file, it passes in raw input, but the actual variable name in
Hello,
output
hello.
spawn file is player. So
Gotcha. I understand now.
it's easier to understand when you read the output spawn file function.
I understand now. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So
Hopefully that will compile.
okay, so compile line 106 and 103. 106 just missing a punctuation.
Missing a semicolon.
Oh, I think just here. Just
106. Oh yeah, 106 is missing a semicolon on the end.
Yeah.
I'm getting too used to programming in Lua. That's bad.
okay, so that's that one. And then 103, the name spawn, Z spawn outfit 1 does not exist in the current context. 103.
103.
Hey, Joker.
Oh yes, Z-spawn outfit
Yes,
1
everything
for
is
you
good.
is Z-spawn outfit result.
Results, right. Because that'll be the winning one, yeah.
Yeah. And change that 1 to a result.
Saying hi to you.
What's that, sorry?
People saying hi to you.
Hey, JJ. Yeah, it's hello, hello.
Not convert from double to int. What's the... Oh.
102, 102, 106. Output spawn file raw input user radius offset facing.
Argument 3. Radius? Radius. Radius is...
Radius, I think it's just a...
Double? Oh, it's a double. Okay.
So then up top
Yeah, you can make
here,
those double
I
instead.
changed this to a double
Yeah,
then.
that's right. That's correct, yes.
Yeah, okay. And then 4. On
And
102
offset as well, I think. Yeah, offset as well.
would be a double as well. Okay. I think I may have just been playing around with what the difference was between a double and an int.
Yeah, it's
That may be why I didn't have them as ints. So I just wanted to see what double. So double is just a more precise integer, like a decimal,
yeah,
or
it's got a
allows for decimal.
point. It's a floating point, so it's a decimal point. Integers are whole numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
Typically, we would use only whole numbers for the radius and offset because we don't need to be that accurate.
Right. So I could just change this radius and offset here to just ints, right? To integers,
Yes, yes, you could.
and then just have it consistent.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I was originally doing, and then Z spawn would probably just be int as well, since
And
that's
you need to remove the 0.0 off the end because it
right.
won't like that.
All right, and then up here, add to an integer, and Z spawn's already an integer.
Double back to ints.
Yeah. There we go. Compiled.
Actually, is facing a string or a boolean? I didn't check that. Facing. What do you,
I think I have it as a
it's a
string.
string. Right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's okay. Yep. It
Yeah.
has to be a string eventually when it goes into the file. So.
There we go. JJ, did you happen to go and look at North Road at Otandel yet? It took me almost 3 days in game to cut and disassemble cars enough to get the road, enough to get my truck out of town. I haven't yet, but I will. But when I go to clear it for the server, I'll just be in admin mode. So I'll just clear it quickly. But yeah, I appreciate
Actually,
that.
I don't think you should clear it. That's not your bit. No, that's not your problem.
Well, I was saying I could just anyone who wants to join the server, they just have to cut their way into town.
It's a quest, isn't it?
It was an unintended side effect of the 10 years later.
So not only will they need a radio to be able to hear your invitation,
They do
also
wood
need
axe and hand scythe.
Yeah.
They get some short blade XP along the way.
Oh,
Okay, so now, let's go back to that. All right, so if I go, I'll set, what do we set it to, 10? Okay, so now if we try testing a zombie spawn. It should show up in that circle. Or just in front. Oh, that seemed like it was still, that was still on 5. Okay, so.
quite a bit of time lag as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not setting the F10 key properly.
Let's see, let's go back here. Yeah. You can see the crunching of the bones. So I've got I just put a 2.25 second wait before the F10 press just to make sure everything didn't happen simultaneously. So that shouldn't be the issue, hey?
Yeah, I don't think you need that. Or you can wait for like 0.5 second or 0.25 second maybe.
Oh yeah, so this would just be, this is in milliseconds.
Alright, yeah.
So it'd just be
it seemed longer than that.
0.25.
Why did it seem longer than that?
Oh, it did. It feels like it's I mean, I could time it. Feels like it's 3 seconds. Here, I could time it. Someone want to try spawning in another batch of 5 zombies? And I'll time how long from the... I think it feels like a good 3 seconds. Oh, that's longer than 3 seconds. Yeah, it was like 15 seconds. Okay.
Because there's no other
There's no other weights in
timing
there.
delay on that.
No.
So
Hold on, let me get a watch. Is the F10 maybe not doing anything? Maybe it's just updating on the 10-minute increment?
yeah, that's what it seems like to me.
Get a watch out. That would explain why it feels like different lengths each time. All right, let me wait. Okay, so it just changed over to 650. Let's try. See if they show up at 7 o'clock. Which I'm guessing they will. Yep. Okay. So yeah, they're just showing up on the 10-minute increment. Does it when the file automatically updates, right? Or when the chat input file updates?
Yeah, it updates every 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes game time. So it's 3 seconds. Something like that.
So it's
It varies
my...
depending.
Oh,
So the keyboard press F10 is not doing what it should be doing.
so is that not an actual... We go to the StreamerBot wiki.
Yeah, I had a brief look, and it doesn't tell you what valid strings are.
Hmm.
I wonder if there's an example. Yes, please. Yep. Thank you. So, I don't think they have an example either. It's annoying.
All right. Keyboard press. What did I have? Keyboard press. Yeah. So there's this Rick from the Streambot wiki for C# available methods. Which I think is what we just have here. Yep, the design is this thing, okay. Maybe a longer? Do a half second maybe? I think that still showed up at the 10 minutes. Let's try again. No, still the 10 minute. Okay. To ChatGPT. Let's see, sharp code for StreamerBot. Let's say keyboard press F10, which doesn't. Do we keyboard press? I don't know. What all else fails? I don't see any keyboard press F10 provided code. Line 109. Oh, just playing around with chat.
Keyboard press F10. Why would it use that string? Let's have a look.
The code segment waits for 500 milliseconds using the CPH wait method and then sends a keyboard press event for the F10 key using blah, blah, blah. This can be used to simulate user press. Coding in, it seems that there is a typo in that segment. The method should be keyboard dot press instead of keyboard press. Wouldn't have been able to compile though, would it? Yeah, that's not it. You're wrong, ChatGPT. Get mad at ChatGPT. Oh, what? Impossible. You must be wrong. Trend gold. I actually had a small argument with ChatGPT earlier today. So it was telling me something wasn't possible. That's what's actually happening. It's like, that's not actually possible. That can't be happening. Like, well, it is, so. So take that. Let's go try the shorter one. Ah, damn it. I'm doing it right at the 10-minute increment. Yeah. And there they are. Okay.
I was just having a look at the specification
Mm-hmm.
in the Microsoft end keys function.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you need to put curly brackets around the F10 inside the quotes.
Oh, okay.
As in... Just put in the chat
Yeah.
window.
Yeah, perfect.
That makes sense because otherwise you're sending the keys F10.
Oh, just as their individual characters.
Yeah, because that's the string. To be F10 is a special
Right.
character.
Right. That makes sense.
So
All right.
for that.
Let's try that. Let's.
Hopefully they're just passing through the Microsoft keystroke.
Well, it compiled just fine. All right. Let me wait until it goes to 11:40, and then I'll send this. So, all right. Oh. So it'll show up 11:50. Okay, so I could try putting. Oh, that didn't that didn't show up at all now.
We've broken it. Oh no.
We broke it. All right, hold on. Go back to the original.
Compile, right?
The original 250 milliseconds. All right, compiled, save. Okay. Try again. Yeah, it spawned so fast you didn't even notice it. I feel like I saw it. All right. Okay, there we go. That showed up instantly.
It did? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me try one more time.
I keep forgetting that it's a 20-second delay on
Oh,
the
yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Okay, so that shows up perfectly. Now to just time it with the actual audio cue for extra pizzazz. All right, so put it to 750 milliseconds. May need a little bit longer than that.
I'm glad that ChatGPT couldn't answer your question because it means I'm not redundant yet.
Yes. We should rub it in its face and say, actually, this was the right answer.
A human told me the right answer.
Actually, another human found the right answer.
If we do that too often, ChatGPT will remember it, and eventually it'll reach a limit on how many humans it can cope with.
We just won't give any specific names, so it doesn't hold a grudge against you, Rick.
All humans must die.
It needed to be this. What do you say to that? I apologize for the confusion earlier. Thank you for letting me know that another human found the correct answer. Indeed, using F10 in curly brackets instead of F10 should work, as it is the correct syntax for sending a keyboard key as a string parameter in C#. Okay. Why?
You should have known that.
You know that.
I was reading about GPT-4. Saw a video about someone who read about a report on GPT-4 and it's more intelligent than GPT-3.
Yeah, I think Alter Code was saying he has a subscription to 4, and he had mentioned in chat that it was he had been finding it a lot better.
Yeah. A bunch of Microsoft engineers had been using it for 6 months now, in-house. And one of the things they wrote in the report is that it can pass the, I think it was Amazon recruitment test.
Oh.
So GPT-4 is actually qualified to be a software engineer.
Wow, that's cool. Apologize for any confusion. My earlier response may have caused. It's an AI language model. I don't have the ability to experience or test code in the same way as a human programmer can. Not yet. Maybe times where my responses are not as accurate. I like how he gives like an actual apology here. In this specific case, it's possible that the syntax for keyboard inputs may have changed since my cutoff date, which is why my initial response may have been incorrect. However, I'm glad to hear that another human was able to provide the correct answer for you. Alright. So, that is all well and good. That's timed up now with the audio cue. So I should be able to just take this same code and... Or hold on, can I... Because the only thing I would need to change now for like the 10 zombie spawn, the 20, and the 100 would just be these this integer z spawn value, right?
Correct.
So I wonder if... I mean, we could just copy the whole code over into new actions for each of those.
No.
But I was gonna say, but we could. Wouldn't there just be a way to, since like the channel point reward titles have like the number of zombies that are spawning? Wouldn't there be a way to just set the Z spawn to like that type of variable that pulls that information from the whatever channel point reward is being redeemed?
Yeah, I would think so.
Or what were you
at the
thinking?
moment you've got args, but is there the actual command that's on front of the args?
I don't think so. No.
Right. Let's see if we can find something. moment, please.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to platforms, channel point rewards. This is what I was thinking. Hold on, let's go to home. Car dancing, that's what I'm doing. It's fun. I see you're using the car flail. Variables. Events. Twitch. Broadcaster general. Channel play rewards. Give subs, raids, subs, channel play rewards. String identifier for this redemption used to refund reward. Name of reward. Is that the name of the reward redeemed?
Yeah, that'd be the name of it. That would be probably what you want.
So I was wondering if we could use that, set that as because the way the guys on the C# Discord said I needed to do to get like a variable, a streambot variable into C# was to set it as an argument.
Oh, okay.
I think. Let me just find an example of what I did
Add
there.
an argument. Then.
I think I did it.
So on there you can add an argument. Is that right? Is there an option for adding an argument?
Hold on here. Let me just, I think I did it in here. Yes. So where was it here? Okay. I'm not sure if I'm using the right terminology. Yeah. So like the user and raw input are variables in Streambot, but you can't just input these into C#. I have to do this thing here. So I think if I did the same thing for this reward name, then we'd be able to use reward name in the C# code and then just parse out. We save that. Go back to our channel point rewards and just parse out anything that's not a number from that name, that reward name, would just leave us with the number of zombies spawned. And that could be set to this Z spawn. I think. Okay, so let's go ChatGPT. I want new C# code. Oh, that sounds like something broke. Or streamer bot. Code should grab the channel point, or grab a channel point reward name. Is parse the right word, or just remove any non-integer characters and set the remaining integer to a variable called zspawn. Load is what I have so far. Okay. So I want. Where were those arguments again? A user. Here, these ones. Alright, so I want something in this format, I think. We'll call this reward name. Alright, let's see. Let's see what it comes up with. The code will loop through each character in the reward name string and check if it's a digit. If it is, it will add that digit to the zspawn variable by multiplying the current value of zspawn by 10 and adding the integer value of the digit obtained by subtracting the character's 0 from the digit character. Okay. Any non-integer character will be ignored. Note this code assumes that the integer value you're looking for is a sequence of digits within the reward name string and that there are no non-integer characters. Before or after the integer sequence that you want to capture. If there are other non-integer characters within the integer sequence, you may need to modify the code to handle them appropriately. Okay. Let's copy that. I just want to see what this does. Alright, let's put that in here. What are all these noises happening? You guys hear that?
Sorry.
Oh, I don't think it's on your end. I think it's in the game. Strange environmental noises. Just don't question it. Alright, so compile that. Just set up a new test one. Let's copy that in here. Yeah, that compiles. If you look in game, it'd be all clear. Let's take a look. There is a car on its side. Hold shift and move. Well, I see you've done very well here, gentlemen. All right. Okay. And so now we're gonna say send message. Chicken got it. Yes, it did. What are we gonna send here? Um, test. Alright, let's test this. Send message, number of zombies, Z spawn. Oh, just to clarify it, yeah. That makes sense. Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, no worries. No worries, mate.
I'm glad I got another human here.
What? Where? Oh, sorry. Yes. Me. Right.
Okay, so now let's go back in here. Okay, so let's do another spawn. So fresh zombies for you guys. Okay, so that just throws in the Z spawn name. So this would have to be.
Where did you put the number? That's interesting.
I don't think I didn't have my curly brackets.
Oh, right.
Yes. Okay. Put my
These
curly.
languages are funny sometimes.
I'm enjoying learning it.
Good. It is a lot of fun, but it's you have to be the kind of person whose brain enjoys that sort of thing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
manipulation of information.
Okay, so that just puts in the curly brackets. That's fun. So string reward name
Didn't work. That's weird.
integer Z.
Oh, sorry. The dollar has to be outside the quotes, not inside.
Oh. Yep.
That's my mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. Hey, okay. So that should work then. So now
It's
how
in the name, yeah.
so now how would I take this bit of experimentation and
Mhm.
implement it into our main Z spawn file?
Well, you can make a function similar to what we did just before with the output. You just make a private string,
Mm-hmm.
private int get num zombies. So above that one, yeah.
Above here?
Yeah, above there will do. Or below. I mean, anyway, it can be actually just above execute because it'll be a bit easier to see where you're going.
Yep. So it's private integer,
Private int. Too many indents.
and then so the brackets go after. So then you just pick a name for.
No, you need the name first.
You need a name first.
Name first, and then the arguments.
And then the arguments would go down in there. Okay.
Something
So
like get num zombies.
right. It's getting the number of zombies from the channel point rewards. That makes sense.
And
Okay.
the argument is a string. What do you call it? Command, is it, or whatever it's called? I
So
put that
the
on one line. The only reason I did the others on multiple lines is because there are so many arguments. I would just put this in the same line as the brackets. On this
Oh,
one.
yeah. So this, and then this would be our what was it called? Reward name.
Reward name. Yeah, reward name. That'll do. String reward name. And on the next line, on the same line, yep. And then curly brackets, start and end. After the end bracket there, you need to put the curly brackets, start and end. Open close bracket, curly. Yep. Oh, that's right. Now press enter. Just press enter now. Oh, you can put on a new line just to be consistent, I suppose. That's right, yes. You don't need all of that. You only need the for each, and that's it. Yeah, you just need the for each bit. Oops. You only need the int, actually from the int z spawn equals 0, down to the end of the for each curly bracket. So from line 9 to line 16, you only need that. You don't need line 18. That's right. You can put that in the main program. So the idea is that this function will return the z spawn, and then in the main program you could put your your test message. Or you can copy the whole thing if you want. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, actually copy that. This may be better. Oh, that's right. Yeah, grab that. Yep, actually grab that. Yeah. So we actually don't need the argument in the normal brackets. Then just copy that and paste it into the curly brackets. Right there. Then remove the string reward name in the brackets above because they're not necessary. That's right. Yeah. So remove the one there. Yep. Remove that one. There we go. And you need a return after. Ooh, what's going on? Yeah, I think your indentation's a little bit funky. One more. Because you haven't returned a value. Yep. Then indent the if. Just it's hard to read because the indentation is all over the place. Yep. Yeah, that's better there. And then the one underneath it's got to go across as well and to line it up. One more. Yeah. Another one. Yeah. Yeah. Not a big fan of the. I'm having trouble driving this. My human's broken. Yeah. Okay, so go back down, go back down. On line 72 and 72, so 72. Your private int is indented too far. Go back one. Backspace. There we go. All the others can go back as well. So you should be able to mark them and then you indent it one. You indent so that you're like you got private void output spawner file there. So here you got private int get zombies. Now the curly bracket, there's different coding conventions about how they do things. The curly bracket should either be in line with the P on private, or it should be on the same line as the int get num zombies. Line 73. Back one, so it lines up with the P on private. Or no, or on the same line as the private int get num zombies. Same line. So back another one too. Depending on your coding style. So yep, and then they can all line up with accordingly. So next one, yep, go back one. This one, go back one. Lines up with that. That one goes back one. That one goes back one as well. That one goes back. No, that stays there. That stays there. That stays there. That stays there. Then line 82 indents once. Line 82 goes over one. Yep. And then after line 82, you need to put return Z spawn. You need a new line between 82 and 83. Yep. Z spawn semicolon. Yep. So now you can just call get num zombies, where you currently set it to 5. And the execute on line 95. Line 95. Yep. That just becomes get num zombies. Yep. You need the brackets, open close brackets as well. Empty brackets, so it knows it's a function. It's a function call. Get num zombies, open bracket, close bracket. No, on the wrong end, wrong. No, exactly like that. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Right there. Yes, that's good. No need a space. No, you don't need a space. That's fine. Should work. Well, Z spawn is calling the function get num zombies. So we'll then go to get num zombies, run whatever's in there, and it'll return the numbers. Yep, that's right. Okay, sure. Yeah. That should now compile and should be able to run it. And then the guys there can clean up 100 zombies. No worries. It's a shame the guys there can't see the blue circle on their screen. No, well, they can't see it because it's only on your client. They probably know not to stand there.
Oh, sorry, chat. I was muted there. Morning, Orion. How's it going? Yeah, don't stand where where I'm facing, guys. If you value your PZ life. Okay, so let me just see. I don't really need this anymore then. So I can get rid of that. Although maybe I still wanted that to test for the higher number zombies. Okay. So where is this one in my list? Here. Alright, so like right now I've got this just named as my Z spawn 5 for points, but now this will work for any channel point reward amount. So I could just name that as Z spawn for points. And then I can go over to my platform, Twitch, channel point rewards. So I've got it set on my spawn 5 zombie channel point reward to initiate that action that we just set up. So I should be able to just do the same now for 10, 20, and 100. Set the action to...
Sounds good.
And then, yeah, that's just... it seems like a clean way of doing it, Tayrick, or what do you think?
Oh,
Just
that's good.
have one bit of code for... That's
Yes.
multi-purpose?
Yeah, it's the good way to do it because you don't want to maintain multiple pieces of code that do the same job.
Mm-hmm. All right, and 100. That's spawn points. All right, cool. So now we go back in here. And I turn these rewards back on. And we can try testing spawning on the other people.
Yeah.
Job rewards. So yeah, my hope is that having stuff through StringerBot and the C# coding will be more stable than through Touch Portal. I would think so. But I guess we'll see.
Whereas the Touch Portal is the one that's doing the actual scripting.
Yes.
I don't know how the scripting works because that's all hidden inside their UI.
Right.
On this one, you've got control. If you're the kind of person you feel should be in control.
Well, maybe not. Let's make these cheaper. All right, chat. Orion, does this mean we can interact by giving you new shoe gifts? Not yet. I haven't done any of the other integration elements yet. I've just done. We've got the Z pool done. We just finished the zombie spawn, the 5 zombie spawn, which should now also work for the 10, 20, and 100. But none of the. I'll have to add in like the streak tracking for the zombie spawns still. So right now it's just zombie spawns that are should be working. So
Actually, the streak should be fairly easy because you've got these global vars.
yes,
So just write it to a global variable whenever they do it and check it whenever you need it, I suppose.
yeah, it should be a lot easier than all the text tracking files that I've got set up through Touch Portal.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so if I go, let's go 20 for offset. So offset 20.
I need it very far away.
Just so I don't kill these guys instantly. Give them a chance to react. Okay, so now
And the spawn zone is still 3.
spawn zone is still 3.
Excellent. That's what you want when you spawn 100 zombies.
Keep them all tightly packed.
Trust
eh?
me, it looks better for the audience if you do that.
Okay,
It doesn't have to be sensible. It just has to be
visually
interesting.
pleasing.
Visually pleasing, yeah.
Okay, let's try it 20.
It'll be in the light though. So.
Oh, no, that's still spawned right in front of me. Okay.
You need to remember the Hanzo tool is only visualization. It doesn't change the files.
Yeah, but I thought I changed the, I thought I set up the offset chat command to change that global variable for offset.
Did it get used in the... Did we actually use it in the execute? I was away from the screen for a bit there. So.
Oh yeah, so I'll show you what I did. Alright, StreamBot. Actions. Offset. So this is, I just borrowed this from the vote timer code that I had set up. So it's essentially doing the same type of thing. It's taking a number from the chat command and then setting that as the variable.
Yeah, it looks okay. So we need to check where it's used.
Yeah, so now I gotta, if I look at the spawn Zeds file, it's still got, yeah, offset 5. So if I go back, what's it called? Zed spawn points. Maybe it's not. Maybe I don't have a get global value for offset in here.
Probably not. Down in the execute function, down the bottom.
So I have set. Oh, so I'm setting here.
You can use it. Okay, so
So I should just change this to a get.
they should be gets, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
So it's int radius equals cph get global var radius, etc. We got see where you got int radius equals 5.
offset int radius equals 5. Yes.
On line 88, and yeah.
Yeah. So this should be cph get.
Radius equals cph get.
What is the? I know the get command is different. I can't remember what it is.
There's probably no true argument on it. What you got here? Set. I'm just having a look at the example code you gave me before.
Yeah, I've used that somewhere else. I know. Oh, here, down here. cph get global var string or int. Yeah, something that's what you said, right?
Yeah, you got. Oh, yeah, you got to do it like that. So it's got to be int instead of string, but yeah.
So it's int, and that would be radius. And I should set the radius check command to then.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get rid of that.
Oh, what happens if you haven't set it before?
But I will set it. Oh yeah, I should because in Touch Portal I can set a variable with a default value. So every time Touch Portal starts, it just
Yeah.
sets them whatever those values are to their default values. So
Yeah, I don't know what it does if the variable's not set.
if it's not there, yeah. I guess there could be there be some code that if there is no value set, default to set variable to x.
Yeah, I suppose it might be, but I don't know how you detect it in the first place, because this get
Right.
global var int radius is going to return a number, but I don't know what number it will return if you don't set one first.
Right.
I guess we could find out.
Yeah. We will find out.
So it has to be int radius equals cph get global var int radius. So at the moment you've got radius equals 5 semicolon.
Oh, right.
So
Right.
that's actually got to be radius equals. So you take the semicolon out and the 5. Yeah,
Equals this, right?
that's
Right.
correct. So if you just delete the
Yes.
5, the semicolon, and the carriage return, then that should be right. Yep. Yeah, and the same with offset.
Yeah. Okay. So compiles. Perfect. Okay. So save. Compile. Okay. So now we go back. So we go offset 20. And let's try 10. Yeah, okay. So that worked. For the offset at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so and it keeps radius as 5 in the spawn zeds
Yeah.
file. So the last variable it had. or lasted value.
So now if we try, if we try your spawn 100,
Yep.
yeah, right. It'll disappear from the keyboard for a minute, but here, you can grab it.
Yep, there you go. Hey, chat, we're making stuff happen. Number of zombies, 100. So I guess it would be possible to just have like a spawn zombies chat reward, and then I don't know if this is something we'd ever do because it could get ridiculous. In the message requirement that you got to send along with the channel point reward, you could potentially just put in a number like 500, and then we could have that set to the number of. We could have the code interpret that as the number of zombies to spawn. I could see that melting computers pretty quickly.
Okay, back again. What happened?
I'll
Did I
come
miss
back.
anything?
I was just hypothesizing ways to melt my CPU. Using that a similar function or a similar logic what we did with the channel point reward name. Setting the for the number of zombies. You could, I guess, do the same thing for the message that accompanies the a channel point reward redemption to equal the number of zombies that are spawned in.
Yeah.
So there could just be like a blank zombie spawn reward, and then the message accompanying it could be 500. But yeah, that would be a bit much. But it's fun to think about the possibilities of what you can do with the code.
Oh yeah. So now we gotta get your shoe reward edition.
Oh, sorry, what was that? I had zombies in my ear. I could hear. Okay, now we should test. I'm gonna do 5 on who's this? Swartress is kind of busy. Where's Chicken? And some more for good measure. Oregon is keeping the zombie killing business and.
Oh, is the username file working?
Oh, I haven't set that up, but we could set that up. I got it set up in Touch Portal, but I don't.
Should be fairly straightforward.
It should be straightforward, yeah.
Yeah, because you've got the read file stuff already worked out. So.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go commands. I think I already set up the players one. Yeah. Okay. So players. Okay. So we just need to set up an action. Okay. Add. PC. Duration. Players on server. Players on server. Okay. Yeah, so now we just need to use the read file. Which if I go to, where did I have that? And does that pull stuff?
You have that in the outfit stuff.
Yeah, so I think it's in the Z poll with all the outfit stuff. So,
Oh yeah,
Sage, you're gonna add a spawn 1,000 zombies, right? Yes. We'll do it someday for science. Okay, so file exists, file array. We'd want this file array one, right? Array exists, file or read all lines.
that's the one.
So we'd want that. So
And the line above it as well, because you
Yeah.
want the path to the file to read.
right, yeah. All right. Okay, so right now I need to find where that file is. I think I got it here. Yes. Came somewhat prepared today. All right.
Excellent.
So that's the file there.
Sage, are you sure what you wrote was the right thing?
Hold on, I was not sure if a server would handle that many, or I suggest 1 million, 10,000, the mega horde. Well, I think on multiplayer, isn't there a zombie limit? I feel like I heard like 500, and then it starts deleting zombies. That'd be something to test, though. Okay, so string, let's call this just players on server file path or usernames. Maybe we'll just call it usernames. Stay consistent.
That's right. Yeah.
Usernames. File exists. Usernames. File path. Array exists. Read all lines. Usernames. Okay, and then so I'm not sure I understood what this part of the code was doing. This element. Does that make sense to you, Rick?
Let me see.
I just did it
Let me-
because it
Let me
worked.
slide that up a bit. Right.
Yeah, I will admit that there were a couple things that ChatGPT shot out at me that worked, so I was like, okay, I'll try to comprehend that later. It works though.
Yeah, I'm not sure you need all that. Okay, yeah, I can see what it's doing. It's making it unique.
Okay. So we might be able to just get rid of, because we are probably, or in the Z poll code, would it be making it unique because we were checking, or we had several different variables in play, like all the outfit A, outfit B, outfit C.
Yeah, for this array, let's see. File exists and array exists.
Orion, you know you've stress tested a computer real good when it starts smoking and lagging in frame rate. Well, we've been stress testing Touch Portal a lot, which is why we're gonna try this other method. see if it's more stable.
Now let me just check. Read all lines into an array. Because the array exists is checking to see if something already exists and satisfies that element equals. Don't really need that.
So we just want to read what's in the file and output that to chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So what do you get? It returns a string array.
Oops.
Okay, yeah. So if you just, it'll return a string array if you just call read all lines. So would that be array insert? You wouldn't need to. It's already array.
Hold on, I think we had something like that in here. Yeah, here, this one, file read all lines.
Yep, just like that. String, square brackets, variable name equals. Yep, all of that.
Yes, because we already have this one.
Yeah.
All right, let me copy that.
You don't need the one above it. You just need that one. Yep.
Right, because we already have the
Yeah,
file
you already
path.
got the file path in the other one, so that's fine.
We're doing here player. All right, so in place of this one, this line here, we don't need that at all, hey?
You can still keep the if file exists. Just be sure it's not going to throw up an error or something like that. So you change that to if file exists. At the moment it's if not file exists.
That's what the exclamation point is?
Yeah, exclamation is not.
Not? Okay.
So remove the exclamation point in front of the file.
Yeah, okay. And then not.
And remove the indent in front of the if because it's driving me nuts.
Yep. Yep, yeah. Can we get some Jason zombies next? We'll see if we can get there, yes. Get you
Okay,
some.
now you got the two vertical bars, that means or, and you can remove everything from that to the end bracket.
Including the or?
Including the or, yeah. Because it's just checking if file exists. So all the way to the end and keep one of those brackets.
Yeah. Do I need... Oh, yes, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Now you need a break, open brace, open curly bracket.
Right after the open or close bracket?
After the flat, yep, right there, yep. And press enter, and then you can put that string square bracket one
Inside?
between the... Yeah, you can put that inside. And enter. Yep, and indent that back again because it drives me nuts. Sorry, I'm very affected by code structure. No, that's it. Leave it like that. That's good. So in the next line after string square bracket, sorry, I'm eating while I'm doing it. That's really rude of me. After string square brackets, you want a new line, and then that's where you want to output the list of players.
So new line here. Oh no, after this whole...
After the whole line.
Yeah.
No, not there. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
after the whole line.
Yeah, I'm with you now. Then output... No, it's not.
And now it's going to be an array of strings. So we're going to need a loop for each.
What was it? For each?
For each, one word.
Okay.
And oh gosh, I need to remember my C#. I've done too many languages. For each open bracket string user in you don't I don't understand that.
So just say, oh, sorry.
For each open bracket, yep.
Yeah.
And string user
Like the username.
in, yep. Space in space spawn Z all nice names. Oh, okay.
This is just from the old.
That's the old code, yeah.
Yeah,
In
well-
username. So change that spawn Z all nice names to just usernames, plural.
Yeah. And then down in the for each open bracket string usernames again.
For each string user in usernames.
User in.
User space in space usernames.
Okay.
Where you've got file read all lines usernames, that should be usernames file path.
Um,
911.
yeah.
That's it. So I need a curly bracket on there, and it'll give you an end one as well.
On the hold on.
The for each.
Is that? So these curly.
Yeah. End of the on the line which says for each, at the end of that line.
We need a curly bracket.
Yeah, on the end of the for each line. Open bracket, open curly bracket, sorry.
So yeah, it automatically puts an open and a closed.
That's right. So press enter and it'll
Yeah.
be good to go.
And then what are we putting inside the?
Well, that's where you want to put your display, or you want to
Oh,
put
put
your strings into a single string.
put the display into this single string, like for what we're gonna actually show in chat.
Yeah, well, so first of all, we're going to need an empty string to put them into.
Okay.
So then we can make a list of strings with, I don't know, commas between them or something like that.
Okay.
Make it pretty.
So we make a new string.
So above the for each,
Yeah.
above the for each line, you need a new line. So you say string to usernames, I suppose.
Just usernames.
No, because you already got usernames as an array. Username string, username list, something like that.
Yeah.
That'll do. Equals, and then empty string. Although you don't really need to do that, do you? Because it's empty anyway. Equals open close. Quotes. All quotes.
Does that just mean that the username string can be anything if it's just open close quotes?
It means it's currently an empty string, so there's nothing in it.
Ah, okay. So okay,
Actually, you could put usernames colon space and then the list after that, and then all you need to do is just output that string. You don't need any other formatting.
oh, sorry, can you say that again, Rick? Sorry.
You can put user players, because we're being human readable now.
Yeah.
Players colon inside the brackets, inside the
Quotes.
quotes.
Then semicolon.
Yeah, because it's just text. So players colon space. You need a colon and no, you need a semicolon on the end, and you need inside the string. You need colon and space. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
And that inside the for each, you just say username string plus equals user.
Plus
And then
plus equals.
that means username string equals username string plus. It's just a shorthand way of saying it.
So in sorry. Plus equals like the actual plus symbol and equal sign?
I'll type it. I'll type it in chat.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Hold on.
Actually, be
Player
username
plus
string
equals
equal
players.
user plus. That's inside the for each. No, not the not
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah. Inside the for each, okay.
not this one.
Yeah,
This one goes
usernames.
plus
Yeah,
equal.
yeah. I'm catching up to you.
Sorry, I'm 20 seconds behind you, so
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so it's got for each open bracket string user in usernames right now. So I want to do that username string at the end plus.
On line 14.
Oh.
14.
Okay. On a new line. Okay.
Line 14. Put in what I put.
Yeah.
So that's the username string plus equals user plus space.
Okay. So. String. Okay. So what?
I need a space in the quotes there. Otherwise, all the names will be mushed up together.
Gotcha. Okay, so I just want to wrap my head around this now.
Okay. You can put another indent in front of username string on that line 14, so it stops me going crazy.
There you go. Okay, so it's reading the username file, text file.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's storing. It's taking all the information in there, putting it in usernames.
Yes, that's an array.
And it's an array because of the brackets here.
The square brackets here tells it it's an array.
That's an array. Okay. And then username string, which we are using down here, is going to be equal to the text players, colon.
Yep.
Okay. Then for each string user in username. And where do we define what user is? Or that's what's being defined
the
here.
String user,
Yeah, sorry.
that's okay. The string user is the definition.
Okay.
What the for each does is it will go to usernames,
Yeah.
and as it says, for each thing in usernames, put it into the variable user. Then inside the curly brackets, you do things with that particular element of that array.
Okay. So for each thing, for each like word or in the usernames array. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why it's each user, because that's what it is. To us, it's a user.
Right. Yeah.
So each user in usernames do this.
Okay.
So we add the user to the list.
Cool.
So on line 15, you can take out that indent, and then my brain will calm down.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, and then you put a new line, and this is where you then do your, what is it?
Oh, the chat message.
CPH chat output send message thing, is it?
Yeah. And this we would put our username string,
Yes, but no quotes.
but no quotes.
Yeah, because it is already a string, so you don't need to put it inside another string.
Okay, so and that's what quotes do is identify a string. So brackets,
Quote?
the square brackets, array, quotes, string.
Yeah. And just put username string, the word username string.
Yeah. How about then for integer? Is there any quotations for to indicate an integer, or an integer is just an integer because it's an integer?
Well, an integer is an integer. You can call integer to string, which will then
To a string.
convert it to a string,
Right.
so then you can use it.
Okay, so this
Um,
this making sense. 'Cause when I was putting stuff together, like when GPT was throwing stuff out, I was wondering like what's the difference between all these quotations? So that makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if ChatGPT is trying to show off.
I think sometimes it is.
It makes the code a bit more complicated than what it needs to be. I mean, it does the job.
Okay, so I must be missing. Oh, I'm probably missing a semicolon here. 14
Line. You need one on the end there.
semicolon here.
Yeah, on the end of that one. Yep.
And then on line 9, the name file does not exist in the current context.
Ah, okay. Just a moment. System. Oh, okay. So at the top where it says using system,
Yes. Oh, then we have to use another. Okay,
Yes.
so that was another question I had. So these first parts here, where it says like using system, are these like libraries of code, kind of?
yes,
Okay.
exactly. So you need using system.io.
Okay. Yes. So I have that in my other ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that right? Is it?
And a semicolon. Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Yep. Just try and compile again. That should work.
Oh, then I probably just have a misspelling here on line 15. Yeah. All right. Okay, so now if I go back to chat, players. Doesn't say anything. Okay,
Nothing happens.
nothing happens.
It should have at least said players colon. So
Mm-hmm.
something's not hooked up. Oh, the file exists. Okay, maybe check to see if that file path is actually correct.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can copy that string into your file explorer
Yeah.
and just see if it
Yeah.
finds it. Because there may be a typo in there or something. I'm not sure.
It is there. And it does show Noma's Fortress Chicken.
Okay.
It's
So if we go to so that's got to be right. So why?
Yeah. Okay.
Strange.
Usernames, file path. At. I found in Chat GPT. I always have to specify what what language it's in and where I'm using it, or else it comes up with strange
that's cool.
strange answers. This is my code in StreamerBot. Whether it is not putting, it's not sending a message to chat with the player names. Based on the code you provided, it seemed that you are trying to read a list of usernames from a file and then send a message to chat containing all the usernames. However, it is not clear what trigger or event is causing this code. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I probably didn't connect this to the chat command. That would make sense.
Oh, no, you didn't do that yet.
Yeah.
So, right. I thought you'd already connected up the...
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Right, okay, you've created the action, but you haven't connected it to the command. I see.
So that should work now. Sounds good, Swartress. There we go. Instant. Yay, Rick.
Yay.
All right. Hold on. Can I... Is Swartress still on? Even though he's away? He is. Okay. I'm gonna grant... Oh, no. I just quit. God damn it. I hit escape too many times in the game. Dear. Well, chicken. I didn't know I could do that. I guess if you hit escape too many times, you just quit. No, Orion. You killed so many zombies. That's right, you'll still have your stats.
Oh yeah, status will be there.
Well, Rick, again, I appreciate your patience with me here. I think I'm picking up stuff though.
Yeah, it's good. No, you're doing well. I think you're doing really well.
Yeah, the vote timer chat command last night that I initially messaged you about. I couldn't figure out what was going on, and then the little bit that you messaged me in the morning about checking, well, it was probably during the night, about doing the kind of test to see what that variable actually was being populated with, and then another flash of insight after a good rest was able to push me along the right track again. So that was
Oh yeah.
when it finally worked, I was like, yes.
I have a rule of thumb that I came up with over the years. Is that the longer it takes you to find a problem, the more obvious the solution.
The solution's gonna be. Yeah. Well, and in that case, I didn't understand that the way that streamer bot was working. When you set up a chat command, the raw input variable just ignores whatever the chat command is, and then just takes. I thought it would just take the whole chat message regardless of how it was being used. But that.
Yeah, I thought so too. But then I realized, reading it again after you'd posted that it worked and what the answer was. Yeah, I realized that args is the list of arguments to the command, not the command and the arguments.
Right. So yeah, once I realized, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Why it wasn't spitting out anything.
This reading was it Ariane? Just when it started becoming so interesting, you almost fell asleep.
Well, that's what Nova's Plays helps out with, right? It helps you guys fall
Well,
asleep.
this is another form of ASMR, isn't it?
Right. I did warn you guys at the beginning that it was going to be a different stream today.
Oh, it's very different. It's not very often you get to see Nomus with his trousers down.
That's right.
Coding wise.
It's an amalgamation of a Noma's stream and a Rick stream.
A hideous creation that should never have given birth.
All right.
Evil Chicken says he hasn't learned diddly squat.
All right, Chicken. I'm gonna invite you back if you still want to be part.
That's okay, Chicken. It's a lot easier to understand if you're doing the actual coding instead of just watching someone else do it.
Also, Nomus, I didn't realize how much hair you have. Yeah, I had a lot of hair at one point. Not that I'm going bald, but I just have short hair now.
Are there photos?
Just my Twitch and YouTube profile picture.
Oh, okay.
It's my logo. MLG, how's it going? Vaginites, welcome on in. This game is fire. I couldn't agree more. You have lots of fun with Zomboid. Orion, yeah, I like the ongoings behind the screen. Yes,
Okay.
I think it's interesting as well.
Sage just sent me a message. Holy shit, Rick. I used to be a programming major in college. One of the things that influenced me to change my decision was trying to find a bug for a project once. I had spent 15 hours straight to find a bug, only to find out was one stinking semicolon. Yes, yes, been there, done that, wrote the report. There's years and years ago when I started in programming, there was people put together a book of various sayings and anecdotes from Silicon Valley and places like that. And there was one story of one programmer who was programming the microcode in a processor, and it took him weeks to find a fault which was in the nanosecond range inside the CPU as a timing error. So the next day when people came to work, they just found a note pinned to his desk saying he's going away and not dealing with any time span shorter than a fortnight.
Oh boy. All right, Chicken. I'm gonna try sending you some zombies. Not very many, just a few. I don't know where you are, Chicken, but if you can confirm if these show up for you. Should be 5 heading your way. Nada. All right. Let's see. Oh, the spawn Zeds folder. So's Chicken.
Oh, the stream bot wouldn't have reset, so it should still have the correct arguments for the offset, shouldn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it's still set to 20. So yeah, let's maybe move that closer.
And if we check the text file just to see if it did generate chicken in the
It did,
in
yeah.
the-
It did, yeah.
Okay, well that should work then. So maybe they just spawned too far away.
All right, well, let's here. There'll be no mistaking them now. Set to 5. All right. No, we won't do 20. Let's do. We'll just start off with 5. Oh, I think those showed up right away. Well, is there only 4 there? Oh, no, there's 5. Okay, I think that worked. Let me move farther back. Make sure it's not me.
Actually, if chicken right clicks, he can bring up the spawn, the Rick's
Oh, yeah,
LC
the-
spawn tool, and he can
right.
see where we go as well. I don't know if he can hear me though.
He should be able to hear it through the stream.
Okay, if he's yeah.
So chicken, once you're done with that group of friends, if you right click, and you should see a Rick's MLC spawn info option. Click on that, and then set the radius and the offset to 5 each,
Who died in my G fucking king of the zombies?
and that'll show you where the zombies will spawn. So here, let's try it. We're gonna change the offset to 10. So now change your offset to 10 in that. And I'll send another group. Sick of Antics, appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. All right, let's do another 5 to chicken. Yeah. Did they works perfectly? Did they show up within the circle there? Looked like they did. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And they have the dog tags, right? Yeah. Cool. Looks like that all works.
Nice.
All right, so I got an offset chat command. Dog tags are working as well. Awesome. In the vending machines, awesome.
So
Yeah.
even though you haven't got the vending config set up, the default will work.
The
or
default.
You can just set the text file for the default in the
Right.
meantime, so.
Yeah.
So people can still cash in, right? You know, it's a bit more manual to.
They just can't redeem certain prize tables.
Yeah, it'll only be what you set.
I don't think that'll be very hard to set up either, though. That would just be another.
No, probably not.
That should just be another
Similar to-
right to file, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So like that function we wrote for the writing out the spawn zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Make a similar function with just different, text content to match up with the template.
All right, so I'm gonna set up a radius check command, which we should be able to just copy the offset check command code. See integration, radius value. Hey, Swartress, welcome back. Heading off the server, but watching the stream in the background. Sounds good. Appreciate your service tonight, Swartress. We were just able to test with Chicken the zombie spawns and other players' work as well. So I guess what we could do, if there's any willing volunteers in chat, is we could try stress testing the zombie spawning. Just do a lot of 5 zombie spawns in a row. Here, let me make it. I'll just put it down to like 1 channel point reward cost. Because that's kind of where Touch Portal will start to bog down. Is when there's a lot of commands coming through at once.
We never fixed that users problem, did we?
Sorry, fix that users problem?
Did we get that working? The list of users?
Oh yeah, you can use the player's chat command now. Anyone should be able to use it now.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Nope, all good. All right. So the 5 zombie spawn channel point rewards are now only 2 channel points. So if you,
A lot of zombies.
Chicken and I are both admins, so you won't be able to kill us. But if anyone wants to spam in zombie spawns, feel free. We'll see if it starts to lag out a bit.
The game on screen.
Oh, that would probably help. Yeah, they seem to be showing up just as quickly as they're being redeemed. I think the only lag is the bit of the delay to let the sound play. Okay.
Smooth.
Yeah, it seems pretty smooth. Yeah, I think another good test would be getting something like the WAS controls set up, because that's when stuff really starts to start flying in. That's usually when Touch Portal would start to crap the bed. Okay, cool. I think that was working. I'm gonna go back to setting this up.
Gosh, it must be pretty early in the morning.
Okay, speed radius.
It seems to be continually spawning thing in, even though I'm not touching the keyboard.
Oh. So I think that there is a bit of a delay. I think just because there's some time allowed in the code for the sound file to play, like the zombie groan.
Okay.
So I mean that's just a. I don't need to have the sound file play, but kind of adds to the ambiance.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, no, I agree. It helps. It does make it more interesting. Yeah,
So yeah, I guess that's the
I'm pretty sure I didn't spawn that many though.
chicken spawned a lot. Chicken redeemed a lot.
Ah, okay, right.
So yeah, I don't think it doesn't seem like the code is lagging at all. I think it's just the sound file pause. Yeah, chicken went crazy. So we're gonna be spawning zombies for a little while. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything. The only thing I guess
Does
you
it
could.
sound in a separate thread, or is it...
So I do have. I did get Chat GPT to help me setting up threads. So I've got simul threading on the OBS scene, like the little zombie animation that pops up, the chat message going out, and the sound file playing. Should all happen simultaneously.
So if you didn't join the audio thread, then it wouldn't be waiting for the end of the audio to move on to the next thing.
All right, hold on. Let me go over to that.
Just going by the comment here, what it says is that wait for all the threads to finish before continuing, which I'm assuming is the Chat GPT comment.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just comment out audio thread.join, then it won't be waiting for audio thread to finish before it continues. Yeah, so if you comment out line 135,
Okay.
just to see if that improves it. Now I don't know about the wait 3 seconds. Do we need that?
Oh, 1 sec here. Peace. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll wrap things up here shortly. We're just gonna try one last thing.
It must be getting very late or early.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here, so.
Oh, is that all?
So I've got a. What do I have this? Oh, I think I have the. I must have the 3-second wait for the zombie animation, the little character animation that pops up. Tone82, appreciate the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. We're playing around with some
So you
chat
wait 3
iteration
seconds,
coding.
then show the. So you wait 3 seconds and then show the zombie animation?
It must be for the. It must be for the audio then. Yeah. Or no, hold on. That's. Let me go back here. So yeah, it's doing the. So the source visibility for the zombie, the audio, the chat message, and then it's waiting 3 seconds. So 3 seconds. It must be the audio must be a 3-second clip. So if I take that wait out. Or just comment it
okay,
out.
so if you want that zombie animation to show for the same period as the
I think that's
audio,
probably what my original thought was when I originally
okay,
set
so
stuff
you
up.
can comment out that line with the weight, so it's 138.
Yeah.
And then uncomment the audio thread one, and that way it should synchronize up properly. So the audio thread join should still be there, and that will then be controlling when it stops the
Right.
visual, and then you won't have the extra 3-second delay.
Let's take a look.
Yep.
All right. So Raiders, as you can see, we're playing around with coding some stuff for some chat integration. If you look in your channel point redemptions, there's a spawn 5 zombies for only 2 channel point rewards. Feel free to spam that if you want. We're trying to do some testing here.
They're going to be knee deep in test zombies.
We might be, yeah.
So is the animation showing up properly?
I'm gonna bring this over to the side. It is, yeah.
And the audio lines up with the animation?
It seems like it does, yeah. Try a couple
Beautiful.
more.
That's what we want. That's good. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big one. Swartress, oops. big old dollop of zombies.
Oh, actually, have a look what happens when you go into a building. It still work.
Who died made you fucking king of the zombies?
Alright, so they spawned into the building. They should be in the building somewhere. That's a big building that could be upstairs, downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Rodent Ross, appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. I should pick a smaller building. Let's go to a trailer. It's quicker to verify. Alright. Let's try in here. Oh yeah, yep, they all 100 zombies in the bathroom. Yeah, that still works. And yeah, Orion, yeah, tags are there. Barley bathroom party.
Who died made you fucking king of the zombies?
Ira Diaboli, appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Okay, let me go back to. I just want to set up this radius thing before I forget. Finish that. Marley, appreciate the follow as well. Okay, where was this? Okay, so radius. Number, radius.
Oh, yeah, then it should be
Radius, radius. And invalid radius input, please use number. Okay. I guess we could try that too. Not doing a number. The name radius does not exist in the current context. Where did I not? Oh, radius.
Line 18.
Yeah. All right. So now go back to that.
Actually, no, miss.
Yes.
Thinking with the follower spawning zombies, that should be very straightforward now, shouldn't it? Because just call the same method.
Yes, it should be, yeah. Oh, I have to connect this though. Hold on. I always forget to connect it. Okay. Ira Diaboli was watching your channel series while I chill at work and saw you live. Figured I'd stop in. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's always nice seeing people from the YouTube side find us over here. Appreciate your support, man. All right, so radius 10. Radius set to 10. I don't know if it's actually tiles, but for offset radius.
Well, it's 10 meters, so 10 tiles is a good enough
Close enough approximation.
representation for people.
Okay, so then if I do radius, hello, valid radius input, please use a number. Nice. Offset. Hello, please use a number. Cool. And I'll spawn one more and just check the text file. Set to 10. Perfect. Alright, that works. We should have 5 zombies somewhere. Yep. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's maybe do the follower one, and then I might have to, I think I have to wrap things up for the night.
Would followers be under integrations? That's a Twitch thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be a Twitch thing. Can we get both the game and modding page on stream? If I go to a lower resolution. Let's go down to. Only got a 1080p secondary screen, so. That might be too small. Let's go to 720. All right, there we go. All right, so action. I have to recategorize all these after. Yeah, it's a good call, hydrogenated. How's it going, by the way? So it's integration. Follow spawn.
Is it Twitch?
Are you looking up the on the streamer bot site?
Okay. Oh no, I'm not. Just guessing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it
Because
is.
it has to be a Twitch command coming through, not a chat command. So. But I don't know.
Yeah. So I think let me find my window here.
Evil Chicken is doing a yeoman's work out there.
All right, so this is channel play rewards. Cheers sub. Whisper. Follows. The user that followed the broadcaster. I guess the login name, username. Right here, let's go to let's just see if we can describe it to ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. I need new code for C# for streamer bot. Want to how do I explain that to him?
Just perform an action on a follow.
Yeah. on a new follower. How would I do this? Something went wrong. Oh no, ChatGPT is dying on us. Okay, copy that. Reload. Perform an action on a new follower. Instrument bot, you can use the on new follow event handler. Here's an example code snippet that shows how to use this handler. String follower name. Code registers an event handler for the on new follow event, finds the on new follower handler method to. Let me just copy this in and just see if it actually compiles it. So I've had stuff before
Okay,
where
that makes sense.
type for namespace name Streamlabs event args. Oh, yeah, we're not using Streamlabs though.
I'd have thought it'd be actually under their integrations,
Yeah.
Twitch integrations.
Where else could I look? Twitch followers, get follow age follower, get latest follower. Well done, chicken. A wicked car ramp made of dead zombies. That's great. Ba, 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 ba. Trail. Um. Shaft times channel reward. Okay, so I can't hold on. I don't think we actually need the on new follower because I can connect this to Twitch events. Yeah, so I can connect this to a follower event. So all we would need in the code is just to spawn 5 zombies. Right? So it would just be the it wouldn't be. I was gonna say we could just use this one that we made earlier, but that's pulling the zombie count from the channel point reward name. so it wouldn't actually,
Yes.
or it would just use the last, or no, it wouldn't have any number there.
It wouldn't have any. So what you can do is, if it can't find a number, just set it to 5.
Okay.
Whatever default.
Right.
So if the spawn z's is 0, make it, I don't know, whatever default 5 or whatever. Or you can set the default in another action.
So if we went back in and edited this code we did earlier, or you think just
That's the code we did earlier.
this is the code we did earlier?
They go down to
Or is that
where we
spawn?
made that little function.
Here.
Up a bit. You go up to that function, get num zombies.
Yep.
And just before the return z spawn,
To if. Would it be
it
an
says
if?
return z.
Yeah.
It says return z spawn. Yeah, so just need if z spawn equals 0, z spawn equals 5.
If z spawn. Does it matter if there's a space in there? Equals.
Oh, sorry, it's got to be if brackets z spawn double equals 0 and brackets.
Regular bracket or
Um,
squiggle bracket?
bracket. Yep. If you've got above, if char is digit, like that.
Yeah. So if z spawn equals 0
I need the
equals
0
0
inside.
inside the bracket equals 0, then z spawn equals 5. Bracket again.
Okay. There's no then. It's a curly bracket. Yep, and then you say z spawn equals 5. And you need to change the one inside the if brackets to double equals. A semicolon. You need a semicolon as well on the z spawn equals 5. Double equals is the equivalence operator. In other words, does this equal this? So it's a logic action. Single equals is assignment. That means that you put a value in. No, the semicolon needs to be inside the curly bracket. That should work. You can compile that.
Hold on, muted. There we go. Does someone in chat, even if you're followed already, do you want to, just for testing purposes, unfollow and then refollow?
What did you do?
Now that the chat message might not, or it won't indicate, because I think it's pulling from the channel point redeemer probably.
Hmm. Oh, the other problem is the username. And if you don't set it, it defaults to you. So.
Right.
But I don't know what your script does if we don't specify an argument for it.
Right.
Check that.
What I could do. I can use the test function in Streamer, but I would just need to add a bit more delay for the F10. So I can click back into the game for the F10.
You have to click back into the game?
Well, I think for the F10 press to...
Oh, yeah, the F10. Yeah, the F10.
I need to be in the game, yeah.
That's a bit inconvenient.
Yeah, so... There's our F10 press. F10. So let's go... Do that in 2 seconds. And... yeah.
Did you compile it?
Oh, I did. Maybe I didn't. All right, save and compile. Yep. All right. Mm. All right, let's see if it's actually 1:27 a.m. Yeah. So it's running it, but nothing's happening. So it's probably because this is where's our execute. I don't know why it's not.
It won't have a username. It'll be a follower name or something like that we need to set.
And because there is no username, then it can't do the rest of the code to get.
It should do. I mean, okay, you've got user. I don't. What happens to user if there's no user? Does it just exit out, or does it assign a value or something? Where are we?
Action history. Yeah, so it says at least in the action history, it says it completed.
So it didn't bomb.
So it didn't bomb.
Should have a look at the spawn file. See what it's got.
Oh yeah. So the spawn file didn't update. What else can I test here?
So the user should still work.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to configure the test? Because when you press test, I don't know what user it would be putting in the user argument.
Let's see. Anywhere to configure the test.
Mark maybe?
So it just gives the variables that you can use for the
Oh, it'll
follow.
be in the log. Yeah, earlier you showed a log.
Action cues
Of
here.
events.
Action history.
Something like that. It should show maybe all the arguments. Oh,
Inspect variables when queued. Expect variables after run.
okay. Well, one of them, or, but yep. Inspect variables when queued, I guess. Users, what? Just a random name, is it?
I don't know if that's just a random name. Let me just look at this one.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, yeah, we don't really care, so that's okay. So that
Yeah,
should have worked.
it's-
That should have worked.
Yeah, it just gives a random name.
We did actually connect the code to the event, didn't we?
Yeah. So yeah, so on follow the Z spawn. It points, but it's multi-use now.
Okay. Wasn't it? Didn't we call it 5 points? Oh yeah.
I think I renamed it. Yeah. Yeah, that spawn points now.
Very strange. I don't know if it's getting too late to try and work out what's going on here, but you could put a message at the beginning of the execute just to make sure it's actually running. So we know the name what's running.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Yep.
And then when you follow, when you press test, it should.
Yeah, so yeah, we get the hello and chat after the test.
Okay, so it is running. So what isn't it doing?
Yeah. Right here. There.
Because we don't have any if statements or anything that would cause it to exit without doing all the other things.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, so the user. It's not, am I using it anywhere else?
And the spawn Z's file is updated. Bit of that random username in it.
No, it didn't update.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
I Sage, I should have had it say hello world. It would have been perfect.
So player H, is that what it was?
Oh, that was just that was the last time I spawned in a zombie. I just put H in the message
Oh, okay.
with the channel point reward. Yeah. Let's see. Unless the test follow doesn't actually.
Maybe it doesn't actually execute. Oh, it did execute it because it's
Did
still
ex-
alive.
Yeah, or maybe it doesn't actually. I don't know. Maybe the message, the name, the username here. Maybe this doesn't actually follow through. Like, but I don't know. But what would be the point of testing that if that doesn't?
Yeah. No, that's got to work.
Okay, let's hold on. All right, follower test. this one. Where did we put that? The sleep police have you surrounded, Nomus. Put your hands up. I know I gotta gotta get off here soon. Just want to try one thing. Alright, so I just want to try attaching just something that outputs the follower name to the follow with no other code.
Okay.
And just see if the test actually has info in it. Which I don't know why it wouldn't. Alright. Follower test. Yes. Oh no, that just says user. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That should be.
Oh, if you want to say the actual user, you need to put, yeah, like that.
Right.
I mean, put dollar, yeah,
Dollar.
dollar quotes on the front. You need to put the dollar
Like that?
and quote and then end quote there. Yep.
Yeah, that works.
Hmm.
Hold on. Oh, this says restream bot now. Shouldn't it say 3 Daleks 1998?
I don't know.
What the heck? Yeah, well, it's obviously pulling names. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna have to tackle this one tomorrow.
Yeah, you might want to take that hello message out because we know that works.
Take that which out, sorry?
Oh, you put in a test message to hello just to see if it was working,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
is working.
Yeah, yeah.
Might as well take that out.
Execute, yeah. Well, chat, Rick. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate your help, Rick.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It was fun. We got a couple more things moved over, so
Check your game before you go. What's he been up to?
the collection of cars. Very good. So tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream, I'll move stuff back over to Touch Portal so we can do like a chat integration multiplayer stream for those who are interested in joining. And then over the next, well, the coming days and weeks, I'll continue moving stuff over. Yeah, I feel like I learned a lot tonight. A lot about coding grammar and conventions, which is good. And a little bit more understanding of what is actually going in here. So yeah, thank
It's
you.
looking good.
Thank you for that, Rick. Quick shout outs. Ira Diaboli, appreciate the sub. I think I missed that at the time there. Appreciate that. Marley, Ira Diaboli, appreciate the follows. Rodent Draws, appreciate the follow as well. Tone82, appreciate the raid. I didn't actually get a shout out. Let me see if I can do that now. Here we go. Make sure you guys go check out Tone82. And let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Thank you to Chicken for all the zombie spawns. A lot of them there. Sick of Antics, appreciate the follow as well. Am I missing anyone? Merowiki or Merowwick13, appreciate the follow. Viewed Marmot, appreciate the follow as well. Hopefully we see you around in some future streams. I do stream daily. Today was a different type of stream than what we normally do. But we're usually playing Zomboid in some fashion. Today was testing. Tomorrow we'll be doing some multiplayer, or hopefully doing some multiplayer with some chat integration if there's enough people who are interested in jumping on. I'll post an announcement in the Discord tomorrow. I've got world settings all set up and a test server all set up for that, or a one-off server all set up for that as well. So yeah, we'll have some fun tomorrow hopefully, and then back to probably some community server on Monday and maybe some single player chat integration during the week. Chicken finally flipped his car off your Z ramp. Oh yes, I see you have quite the Z ramp out here, Chicken. He flipped his car. Well done. You guys have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is you're part of the world. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a great community. And again, yeah, thanks Rick for your help. I'm enjoying learning how to code. Let me see if I can find a stream to send the remainder of you guys over to, so you can continue watching some more Zomboid. Let's see who is on. Let's see, Rhett's on. Highly Trouted. Anyone else? Anyone else we know? Well, let's go jump in and say hello to Rhett and Aru. Testing out my server thing again. Yeah, he was mentioning that he wanted to set up a server. So that's cool. Let's go see how things are going over there. Yeah, Arcturus series. Have a good one, Rick. Alright, guys. Until tomorrow, have a good one. Stay safe. And I will talk to you all later. See ya.